I finished half of the cowboy pixel grid yesterday. The tutorial doesn't show you where to even like sew it, so I have to like estimate and hope it turns out good. Do you see how big this is? I'm only one row in. Hi guys, it's the part 2 of crocheting birthday gifts. So we have 3 pixel grids to make in this video, and also I need to finish the jelly cat that we started and mostly finished in the last video. So pause because like the next clips are very confusing. So I basically started a pixel grid that was like 63 in chains, so it's like pretty big, and it had a cowboy hat on it and the text "Let's go girls" or something like that. I started that and then I took it apart because I was running out of color. So then I switched over to a different pixel grid which is smaller, and yeah, that's the context you need. So let's get on with the video. So this was the first pixel grid that I chose to do. So for the first gift, I was making a cowboy pixel grid for my friend whose like special interest is cowboys. She really likes cowboys, and she talked about how she at one point edited the cowboy page on Wikipedia. I thought that was really cool. So yeah, this was supposed to be like a really big pixel grid that I wanted to finish, but I didn't finish it because I did run out of this purple yarn color I'm using. So I am 10 rows into working on the pixel grid, and this is supposed to say girls, but like I'm halfway done with that, and I'm already running out of purple in the background. So I think I'm gonna have to take this apart and pick a smaller grid, which I'm really sad about because I want it to be big, but it's okay. I was just looking on Pinterest and I found the perfect pixel grid that I'm gonna start tomorrow. It's basically the same thing, except instead of the words on the bottom, it's just a hat. So yeah. It's the next day and I finished this much of the pixel grid. That's supposed to be the cowboy hat with like sparkles in it. I actually only did these 2 rows of white, and I did these today. It was hard to crochet with my nails, but I got used to it, and yeah, so I'm planning on finishing half of this today. I don't know if I will though, but yeah. So I finished half of the cowboy pixel grid yesterday. This is what it's looking like. These are supposed to be like sparkles that were on the grid, but it low-key doesn't really look that good, but I think the overall thing looks good, and yeah, I'm really surprised I got half of that done yesterday because like it was pretty hard to crochet with my nails and one of them came off, but we're gonna ignore that. So my goal for today is to possibly finish the whole thing. I don't know if I'm going to because like it's kind of hard switching colors like every single second. Like look at the back, like the amount of times I carry the yarn is crazy. So I think I will just update you guys tomorrow on how the pixel grid is looking. And I was looking on Pinterest last night for the 2 other pixel grids we're making for my friend. I found the perfect ones. Let me show you. So this is the first pixel grid I found. It's basically just Hachi's eyes. And then the second one is Nana's eyes. I think those pixel grids are so cool because of the size. Like they're more like rectangular rather than square, and also the eyes, just it's so amazing. And I know she loves to show Nana, so I wanted to make those 2 in this video as well. So I'm really excited to finish this so I can get started on those. But yeah, looking good. I've only crocheted for like 30 minutes. This is how far I am. Why does it feel like it's been an hour already? Like, I feel like this is going nowhere. And like, I also have to go to swimming class today, like in 1 hour. And I feel like I'm not getting any progress on this, and it's gonna take me forever to finish this one grid. I really don't like making pixel grids because, as maybe you might know, like when you keep switching the colors, you have to keep count of how many stitches you do each color, and it's hard to like just crochet and like watch or do anything else. You have to keep count of your count of stitches. So like it's like annoying me a little bit because like it's fine if I picked a smaller grid, but I picked a pretty big one, and I don't know why I did that, but I'm gonna finish it. It just might take me like a week, like honestly. Like, we're on row 18 and I have 29 rows, so that's like 11 rows left. So yeah, amazing. I'll just come back like if I have any updates or if anything has happened, because I'm low-key like really annoyed about this right now. So yeah. It's the next day, and guess what? I finished the whole pixel grid yesterday. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like. So the corners are not straightening out, but you get the idea. It looks like this. And wow, I'm very proud of myself. I finished all of it. And the reason why I finished all of it is because one of my nails, like this one, came off and I can't find it. So I had to take off like my entire set. And then I could finally crochet faster. So that's why I finished this. It looks really good. The only thing is like this black yarn I use is like thinner than the other two colors. So it's kind of like uneven in some places, like super thin up here and super thick here. And you know, like if I were to do this again, I would get the black in the same like weight as the other yarns, but I think it looks good. And this is how big it is. It's not that big, but yeah. Also bought the yarn for the money because in the last video I ran out while I was working on one of the ears. So I finished an arm. This is supposed to be an arm, and I'm working on the second arm now. It's taking me some time because I bought the wrong yarn. Like, I saw this at Hobby Lobby and it was like fluffy and white, so I thought it was the same yarn, but I was like comparing it and it was too thin. So I'm basically just like doubling it as I go. So I have this little loop, and like every single time my yarn stops being doubled, I pull it through like this. And then it just becomes like 2 strands and it makes it thicker. So that's what I'm doing for the second arm. And after this arm, I'm gonna be done with all the parts and I can like finally sew it all together. So I'm gonna come back when this arm is done and we can sew it together. I finished the second arm and they are 2 different sizes and I don't know which one is the right size. So I'm gonna make a third arm, like following the pattern and seeing which one is right, and then taking apart the wrong one. So I finished the third arm and it actually matches the bigger one. So I'm gonna take apart the smaller one and then we can finally sew it all together. I have my head here and the body here, so I'm just gonna put this on here first and we'll see how it goes because the tutorial doesn't show you where to even like sew it, so I have to like estimate and hope it turns out good. So yeah, I'll be back when that's done. I attached the face onto the body. It looks a little weird right now and I don't know what it is, but these eyes, this one looks good and this one looks weird. Like it's like not showing up and I don't know how to like make it more visible except by doing that. Anyways, but I think it looks okay. I just need to add the ears and everything, but I feel like I'm just sewing randomly because I don't know where I'm supposed to sew stuff together, but okay. It needs to be higher up. Okay. I finished adding the ears. They're kind of like really floppy, but I think it's gonna be fine. And like literally, but she didn't really sew her ears like down like this or anything, so I'm just gonna leave them. So I'm gonna sew the arms on now, and then we just gotta do legs. And I'm really confused why this bunny has no tail. Don't bunnies have like fluffy like round tails? Like, I'm really confused right now, but I'll come back when everything's sewn on and I'll show you what it looks like. I just finished the bunny. This is what it looks like. So I put the ears and the arms and the legs. I'm just making it sit right now to show you, but it's so cute. And this is for my sister's birthday, so she said she wanted to put it on her bed right now, so that's probably the last time you're gonna see the bunny. But tomorrow I'm gonna start on the hachi pixel grid I was talking about. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Hi, I'm back. So I kind of already started on the pixel grid, the one with hachi's eyes, and look, I was doing it like normal, so I only did like one row and kind of a little bit up the second row. Do you see how big this is? I'm only one row in. So yeah, this is humongous, and I didn't know it was gonna be this big, and I assume the other pixel grid is also that big. So I was really thinking about it. I was like, is it worth it? Is it worth the stress, buying the yarn and the time and effort and everything? It would have turned out super cool, I'm sure, but I just cannot do that. That is too big. So I picked two more new pixel grids and I'm gonna show you them now. So this is the first one I picked, and then I'm gonna do this one. So this one is only like 58 rows, which is pretty good, and it's, if it'll focus, it's 56 chains. So I'm gonna start with this one, and yeah. So I'm gonna take apart that one and get started on this one. I kind of have a lot to do today, so I'm hoping to at least get like half of it done, maybe. I was seriously gonna do the big pixel grid until I realized like just how much time that's gonna take me. So I'm really glad I started over in the beginning and not like halfway through. So I'm excited for this one, and I'll come back once I have some progress on the grid. Oh, and also I'm gonna be using this yarn for like the outlines, and I'm just gonna use white for the background like how I did for the cowboy one. Finished 5 rows, and this is what it's looking like. It's looking really good. I don't think I'll be able to finish half of this because that's like 20 something rows and it's already the end of the day. So I'm just gonna focus on finishing 10 rows, and I'll come back and show you what it looks like. This part is supposed to be Hachi's like dress, and this is supposed to be like the outline of Nana's dress. So I know you can't really see much, but it'll form up more when it's like halfway done.
Really tipsy, you need something to bring down the drunk, so you go for the burger that looks most appealing.
You go to a lot of festivals, don't you?
I saw her at Wireless last year.
Glastonbury.
It's the first time I've ever made mayo in my life.
Mayonnaise.
Oh, we've done it once before.
Why? Does one make mayonnaise? Okay, you just buy mayonnaise.
You get better flavour and it shows skill as well.
It has definitely been a while. I have just been working on this pixel grid, and I'll show you how far I am, but I recently just put the picture into Procreate, and I'm like highlighting the rows as I go. It's so helpful to like zoom in. Like if you're working on this white, you just zoom in and like count and then you do it. That has been helping me so much. Like for half of this grid, I was just looking at the full picture on my laptop because that's where I watch stuff, and I was just like trying to count and do it, but like the rows kept like mixing up. I didn't know which row I was on, so that has helped me so much. So do you want to see how far I got? I'm trying to straighten it out. So this is how far I am. You can definitely see the actual picture now, and the reason why I stopped this far is because like all my yarn got tangled up, so I need to cut it and tie it again. But it looks so cool. I was honestly thinking about restarting before because I thought this color would be too light and you wouldn't be able to see the picture, but yeah, you can definitely see it well. So I'm just gonna sit here and finish the grid today, and yeah, this is how much yarn I have left, so I should have enough. But yeah, I'm just watching Cameron Kane's new video and also Ryan Trahan's new series, Going to 50 States in 50 Days. It is so fun. It is so cool. I'm just catching up because I found out about it yesterday and he's already on like day 8. So yeah, I can't wait to finish this because the next grid is gonna be bigger. And now with the Procreate thing, I'm excited to start on that one. I have 10 rows left and I'm so excited to be done with this pixel grid because these rows have been really hard to do and it takes so much time. I'm literally crocheting as we speak because I don't want to waste any more time. And yeah, the next pixel grid is gonna be humongous and I'm already running out of white yarn as well, so I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but I decided I'm gonna show you how the pixel grid is looking so far. This is what it's looking like. It looks so good. So right now I'm just working on the top rows and these are really easy because it's mostly white, and I'm just gonna do a little heart here and we should be done with this whole thing. So yeah, I'm excited because like while using Procreate it's been like so much easier. I keep saying this, but it actually makes me like pixel grids more and like doing this kind of crochet. So I feel like I could see myself doing this, but like not anytime soon. Just like I won't say it's like my least favorite anymore because it is pretty cool now and I really like how the picture is looking. It looks so good. So I'm gonna come back when the entire thing is done. So yeah, I'm in a different room. Sorry if you can't hear me. My birds are right over there. So I finished most of the pixel grid. I got this far and I have like 3 more rows to finish it. But I ran out of my white yarn, so I have an idea. I'm gonna take this old bag that I have and I'm gonna take this like flap out that closes it because I don't really use this bag and I think it could be fine as an open bag as well. So I'm gonna take this whole part apart so I can have the rest of the yarn to finish that. I have an update. So I actually finished the grid with the leftover white yarn. So this is what it looks like. It looks so good. It is really big too, but there's one last step. I'm going to do a border around the edge with the same outline color, like this purple color, and I might make it frilly, I don't know, but at first I'm just gonna do a regular single crochet border and then I'll figure out how to make it like bumpy, like have bumps around the sides, because I think that'll be really cool with this pixel grid. Wow, I'm actually so happy I got it done like 3 days. So yeah, I'll come back when the border is done now. I just finished the border. It looks so good. This is what it looks like. I'm trying to straighten this out. It's always curving, but once she gets this and puts it on her wall by the corners, it should stay straight. But oh my gosh, I can't believe I just made that. Oh my gosh, it's just insane. I was thinking about the next pixel grid I have to make for her, and I ran out of white, so I don't know how I'm gonna make it. So I was looking on Pinterest for like smaller ones, like the cowboy pixel grid size, because it's this small. I want to make one that's this small again, not super big. And I found the perfect one. So here it is. I keep changing my original plan because things just happen and I didn't know I would run out of the yarn. So this is the one we're gonna make. I really like how it has like so many different shades of purple in it, and it's perfect because I have different shades of purple of yarn. And yeah, I think for the background I'm gonna do a different color, not white, so I'll figure that out. But we're gonna start that tomorrow because I'm kind of tired of making this one and it's already the end of the day. So yeah, I'll just come back tomorrow and show you what's gonna happen. So I already started on the pixel grid last night, so I actually wasn't gonna do it the next day, but this is how far I got. It really doesn't look like anything yet, but I'm gonna come back when I'm halfway done, so that's around like 33 rows, and I'm pretty sure this is 10 rows, so I have like 23 left. So yeah, after it's halfway done, you're probably gonna see like half her face. So yeah, this is supposed to be her chin, and yeah, I really like this one more because even though you're changing colors even more than the last one, it's smaller, so it's like going by quicker, you know. And I don't even need my iPad for this because it's so small. I could just like count the number for each row and it's not like a big deal. So yeah, I'm excited and I love how small it is. I finished 20 rows and this is what it looks like. So this is Nana's mouth, that's her nose. This whole thing is her chin and the hair. I hope you guys can see it. I can kind of see it, but I feel like it's not like as apparent if I finish the whole thing. So I'm just gonna sit down here and finish 13 more rows and then we're finally gonna be halfway done. So I just finished half of the pixel grid. This is what it looks like. Her eye is now done, her eyebrow is now done, and the rest is basically just her forehead and her hair. So I'm really excited. I finished it in like 1 or 1.5 hours, so that's really good. It's looking amazing. I love the colors, and this is not nearly as big as the other pixel grid, but I'm just happy I got somewhere. So tomorrow is the last day of making these birthday presents and I'm gonna finish the rest of that tomorrow. But yeah, I can't believe we got so much done so far. I was actually like really nervous that I ran out of white, but I found this just laying in my room somewhere. So yeah, it's going really good. It's been a few hours and I told myself I wouldn't work on this and I would save the last half for the next day tomorrow. But like I have nothing else to do, so I started working on it again and this is how far we are. We got quite a lot done. We're actually done with the entire thing except 2 of the white rows on top and then it will be done. So I'm practically almost done, so I'm just gonna sit here, finish it, and we're gonna be done with all the gifts in this video. So yeah, it's going good.
You know what happens then? Someone pulls the lever, trap door, you fall down and you get initiated into a weird ceremony. You ever see?
I'm on my last stitch of the entire thing, so I'm gonna do it now. Oh my gosh, I finished it. This is the entire non-pixel grid. It looks so good. The only thing I would say is a bit weird is like this part for the chin, it's supposed to be diagonal, but it's not like touching in some places, so I might just like connect it from the front using yarn. But oh my god, it is really, really tall, if you can see that. Let me just do this. We're matching. So we finally finished this. The front looks so good, but the back looks really interesting. So if you get this stuff, just don't look at the back, just hide that. But I think it looks really good, and I really think the colors I chose were good. I was going to use this instead of the light purple, and I think I did try it out, but I was getting sick of this color kind of. So yeah, I think it looks amazing. I'm really happy. I know I said I was done, but I'm not quite done with this yet, because I was placing it down and I noticed the sides were really uneven, like not straight. So I'm just going around the pixel grid with this purple color that I said I was sick of. I'm gonna do a single crochet border and then work on a ruffle stitch around, because I didn't get to do that for the last pixel grid that I wanted to do. And also, like, look how much I have. So I think I could actually do a ruffle border this time, and I'm really excited because I think it's just gonna make this one like that much more special, because it is like a little on the taller side and it's not as big as the other ones. So yeah, I'm gonna come back when the ruffle is done around the entire pixel grid. I finished the ruffling of the little pixel grid, so this is what it's looking like. If you look at it, it kind of looks like there's like really big ruffles, but actually I made really small ones, and like 3 of them are going forward and it's going back, and 3 of them are going forward like that, even though there's more, but they're really small. So that's why they're like wavy like this, and I think it looks so cool actually. I was trying to make it like not this wavy, but it looks good. So basically what I did for the ruffle border is I did a single crochet row like regular, and then in one stitch I did 4 single crochets, and then I slip stitch into the next stitch, 4 single crochets, slip stitch, 4 single crochets, slip stitch. So I did that around the whole entire border, and this is what it looks like. So yeah, it looks really good. I feel like the corners will straighten out the entire thing if you like hang it up on the wall using like push pins or something. So yeah, this is the final pixel grid. I'm really happy with how it turned out, and yeah. Anyways, I thought I was gonna finish this tomorrow, and I already finished it. So I'm gonna quickly do the outro and go over everything we made in this video. So first we made the cowboy pixel grid, which was super cool, very small, and it turned out good. And then next we finished the bashful bunny, and it was nice making the arms and like sewing it all together. It turned out really good. And next we made the super big Nana and Hachi pixel grid that I thought was gonna be like normal, but it turned out to be humongous. So there was that. And then we finished the Nana pixel grid with the dramatic eye, and it was also pretty tall, which I didn't expect. We finished 4 gifts in this video, which is really good actually, and I'm happy I finished all of them and that I can give them to my friends soon, hopefully during fall semester, because it's summer and my friends live really far away. So yeah, or I could ship it to them if I learn how to do that. But yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.